Euler, Balancer, and anyone else that you use. They all rely on smart contracts. And that sends a signal that almost everything we do in Web3 rests on smart contracts. We shouldn't assume that everyone understands smart contracts and the role they play in our industry. And that's why I'll be starting this video by explaining smart contracts in a way that non-technical people can understand. The best approach is to explain contracts from legal standpoint. In law, a contract consists of offer, acceptance, and consideration. All right, that's a bit of legal jargon, but it's basically John approaching James and be like, "Hey James, I want to sell you this car for $20,000. Do you want to buy?" James agreeing to the same and paying that $20,000. John going to meet James is an offer. James agreeing to it is acceptance. Then James paying the $20,000 is the furnishing of consideration. All right, let's get back to smart contracts. Smart contracts are on-chain implementations of this thing. Rather than lawyers drafting agreements, writing contracts, developers are the ones who build smart contracts. And what are the cool things about smart contracts? The first thing is the bypassing of authorities. There is no central bank or any government agency to monitor your movements or what to do, what not to do. Anybody can just wake up and write smart contracts without practically any surveillance. The second thing is transparency. Everything about smart contracts, from the address of the deployer to the transactions in the contract to the code behind the contract, is available for everyone to read on chain. If you want to start writing smart contracts in the EVM ecosystem, there are a couple of options for you, and each of them depend on your background. If you have a Pythonic background, I'll recommend you start writing smart contracts with Viper. If you have a JavaScript background, then Solidity is your go-to language. If you want to brush up on these languages, you can check out Smart Contract Programmer on YouTube, Ciphering Updraft, Solidity by example, and probably a couple of other resources you'll find on the internet. With these resources, you'll be able to write smart contracts on your own, deploy on Ethereum mainnet or any L2 of your choice. And if this video helps you to understand smart contract better, do well to give a follow. Subsequently, I'll be explaining more Web3 topics, Web3 protocols, and everything to make yourself acclimatize better with this industry.